I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing
What
okay.
brought you by here today?
Well, I was on the other side of town,
Mm-hmm.
and I know you're leaving your environment, and I'm like, okay, why not come by and say hello and see what's been going on with you?
I've been very thoughtful of you to come by. That's good.
Okay, well, it's good to see you. Girl, you know, I miss those times in the past where we used to have fun, went to the movies, eating out.
Oh, yes, I miss those good old days. We met so much memories.
Yeah. So what about Dominic?
Dominic is fine. You know, still have jealous ways, you know, with anything that has a pulse. It's crazy.
Wow. Same old,
Same old attitude.
Hey.
Hi.
What's going on here?
Oh, nothing. Just girl talk.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
She got home from work, so, you know, she's probably tired.
Natasha, I need you to come here, please.
Give him, I'll be right back.
Oh, come on. Natasha, what is she doing in my house?
I don't know, she just got by here unexpectedly. I wasn't expecting anyone here today.
Can I tell you that everything in my house when I'm not home?
I understand, but she just got by here today. I can't turn her away.
Get rid of her now. You understand that?
Okay,
Now.
okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. You know, she just got home from work. She's tired. She's really not for any company right now, so I'm sorry that's just
I understand.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
Well, it was great to see you. You're looking nice.
Nice to see you too. Thank you for
Keep
coming
it up.
by.
Keep it up. You're looking nice.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care.
You
Bye.
too. Bye. Natasha.
Oh, yes.
What did she mean by you looking nice? Keep it up.
Well, just a comment.
Just a
Just
comment?
Yeah.
Don't you know how that girl feel about you?
You know, that was back in the day. There's nothing like that anymore.
No, I told you, don't have no one in my house when I'm not home. Why do you insist on disrespecting me in my own home?
I wasn't disrespecting you.
What do you think that is? Come back to me!
Domestic violence in gay and lesbian relationships is a serious problem in the community. The rate of domestic violence in same-gender relationships is roughly the same as domestic violence against heterosexual women. As in opposite-gendered couples, the problem is likely underreported, facing a system which is often oppressive and hostile towards those who identify as anything other than straight. Those involved in same-gendered battering frequently report being afraid of revealing their sexual orientation or the nature of their relationship. Additionally, even those who attempt to report violences in their alternative relationship run into obstacles. Police officers, prosecutors, judges, and others to whom GLBT victims may turn to for help may have difficulty in providing the same level of services as to heterosexual victims. Not only my personal attitude towards the gay and lesbian community may come into play, but these providers may not have adequate levels of experience or training to work with victims of gay and gay and lesbian relationships.
You know, there was a research that was done. It was done mostly with white middle-class lesbians who are, you know, open about their sexuality. And basically the research was to determine how many lesbian partners actually permit, you know, violence against each other. And the research showed that it was 17 to 25% of lesbians that were reported having been the victim of at least one physical violence perpetrated by that lesbian partner. And this is the types of abuse that was really significant to them was that there was a lot of pushing, hitting, slapping, biting, you know, the regular things that most abusers do. That was reported by 10% of those people. Yet the sexual abuse by a woman partner has been reported up to 50% of the time by lesbians. And psychological abuse was up to 24%. Actually, 24 to 90% of them said that they were psychologically abused. So the question is, why do lesbians matter? It says lesbians who abuse other women may do so for other reasons, similar to those of a heterosexual relationship. And it is about control. Plain and simple. Control. control.
Control and power.
Control and power, and to maintain control and power. Because lesbian batterers are motivated to avoid feelings of loss and abandonment. Same things in heterosexual relationships. They don't want to feel that, that partner can make a decision to live life without them. And it says, therefore, the incidents usually occur when they feel threatened about separation. So, female on female abuse or lesbian on lesbian abuse, as in heterosexual abuse, is exactly the same. It's about control.
Now, did you know in some states, police require to treat cases of lesbian domestic violence the same way as they do heterosexual domestic violence? Many states have mandatory arrest laws that require the police to arrest the batterer in certain situations. This applies to lesbian and heterosexual batterers, which are alike. Same-sex couples are always excluded from obtaining a protective order in 7 states: Arizona, Delaware, Louisiana, Montana, New York, South Carolina, and Virginia, and often excluded in 3 states: Florida, Maryland, and Mississippi. These states either limit protective orders to opposite-sex couples or usually interpret the law to apply only to opposite-sex couples. Now, local resources for domestic violence in gay and lesbian communities are often scarce, and many traditional domestic violence serves the lack of training, sensitivity, and expertise to adequately recognize and address the gay and lesbian relationship. Now, such as shelters, attending support groups, or even calling the crisis line, either means lying or hiding the gender of your batterer may be perceived as a heterosexual. If lesbians and gays come out to service providers who are not discreet with this information, it could lead to the victim of losing their home, job, and custody of their children. The gay and lesbian community is often not supportive of victims of batterers because many want to maintain the myth that there are no problems. Support may be difficult to find.
And it truly is a myth. Every relationship has their problems, whether you're straight, gay, lesbian, hetero, homosexual. Every relationship has their problems.
That's right.
Carol, it was really good to see you again.
Nice to see you all.
You too. All right.